Today, Monday, the 7th of December, was the opening day of the COP15, the Conference of Parties, the 15th Conference of Parties here in Copenhagen. We had plenary speeches from the Prime Minister of Denmark. We elected the new president of the COP, which is Connie Hedegaard, the Danish minister. We heard from Dr. Rajendra Pachauri, the chair of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, who gave a very incisive and hopeful speech, saying that this was really the opportunity for the leaders of the world to do something, and this window of opportunity would not last very long, so Copenhagen is the place to do it in. And we also started the plenary discussions on the various items in the text that we already have from Barcelona. What will now happen is that the Barcelona text that we had at the end of Barcelona, that has come here to Copenhagen, will be negotiated further over the next few days until the end of Thursday. At the end of Thursday, whatever is achieved will then be passed on to the higher level, ministerial level meeting. The ministers arrive on Friday, and then the ministers will take it up from Friday onwards. And the ministers will have a few more days until next week to finalize things, until the heads of state arrive. So we have a unprecedentedly high level event this time, which is going to be at heads of state level, and the latest figure of numbers of heads of state is 110. Just a day ago it was 100, so in the last day 10 more heads of state have said they're coming. The figure will probably reach much more than that by the time we end. So this is now a very high level summit. The heads of state will arrive on the 17th and will have 2 days of speeches and interventions. But the heads of state cannot negotiate, so it's going to have to be completed by the ministers. It's still unclear exactly whether or not the negotiating text will be finished in time. If it's not finished in time, there are speculations as to whether the Danish government have some backup plans, some backup text. There is talk about such a text, but nothing has been released, so we don't know, or we haven't seen it. There is also talk about other groups like the Chinese and the Indians having some text. Again, we are not sure, so it's a very unsure situation at the moment, and anything could happen. But we remain optimistic that something good will be achieved at the end of it, and I'll continue to give a daily update of what happens here in Copenhagen.